What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Yeah, we're still in the weekend, so that's a nice thing. Yeah, today I'm going to be doing a little skating with my guy here, Steve Caballero. The first skateboard I ever had was a cab, and it's much like the one that he's got there, actually. I won't tell you what decade it was that I had it. It would give away too much about how many decades I have been on this planet. Too many. As usual, the channel is Chasing Geekdom. Normally I am out in the world. The world's that way, by the way. Covering comic conventions and theme park stuff, race events like the Star Wars Half Marathon, that kind of thing. That's what these are. Just finisher medals, not winning. I very slowly run away from obesity, just because I want to be around a little longer, for my family and such. I guess for myself as well. I enjoy living. Can't do those things right now, so I'm plopping down here, playing games and talking about the geeky things, and instead I have a game behind me, whatever, instead of Disneyland or a comic convention or whatever. I look forward to when things are back to normal again, but I am actually quite enjoying this. Yeah, I've always wanted kind of a home studio thing for Chasing Geekdom, and this streaming of games has kind of unlocked that, which is cool. I'm enjoying that very much. So anyways, I talk too much before getting into gameplay, and I'm trying to cut back on the yapping. That being said, I'm going to show you a quick trailer, minute and a half long, what I'm usually doing out in the world, like I said, and it's a minute and a half, and I'll be right back. So there it is. That's what I'm usually doing. What is it? It's October. I tend to avoid the Disney theme parks at least in October because it's the Halloween stuff is very popular. I had an annual pass to Disneyland for a couple of years when I lived in Orange County, and that was one of the worst months. The crowds. I tried to go at least once because I love The Nightmare Before Christmas and the Haunted Mansion. I loved that. Aside from that, though, I kind of cut back. It would actually fewer people during Christmas time than there were in the Halloween times. I usually don't dress up, but this year I actually have an idea for my Halloween stream. I'm not going to give anything away. I don't love the spooky stuff as far as games, but I'm going to do one, I think, maybe, or theme it after what I'm wearing, and I'm not going to tell you what that is. It's a surprise. What I have been doing something that is called Brunch Madness. going through all, I don't know where it came from, going through all the television shows and films that I love, trying to find the most desired hungover brunch guest from the characters in that TV show or film. I don't know why. I've been setting up brackets of 16, and today I'm going to go through Ant-Man, characters in that film. And I have criteria, all that kind of stuff, but I'm trying to, again, cut down on all the yapping before I jump into gameplay and everything. So, but I will reiterate, it is called Brunch Madness. Now, I don't know if they were having brunch there. I know it was shawarma. I don't know what time of day that was. But anyways, what I'll do is I'll jump in. I'm going to just skate around. And this is my second time playing this. I haven't played Tony Hawk for 20 years. I have a little story behind that as well. But I will tell it as I play. How about that? Let's get the desktop audio going. And let's get Steve here. Steve is also from my hometown of San Jose, California. Steve Caballero. My cab was bought at, my dad remembers my life for me, my childhood, and my friends remember anything past that for me. I have a terrible memory. I'm gonna just do some free skate. It was autographed by him, and it was at, I don't remember the name of it. It was in Los Gatos, California. And let's just cruise all of them. I kind of want to, when I jump into Ant-Man, like heavy, I want to be in San Francisco, because that's where a lot of it was filmed. I was actually working in San Francisco when they were filming it, but the signage was, let's check out this New York warehouse. How about it? Free skate. I'm really bad, so, you know. So when I got that cab, the skateboard, whoa. Slow down, buddy. How do I, what the heck? There must be some, okay, well. Yeah, see, I'm bad. Real bad. Do I go through? There we go, all right. Okay, and then it's, yeah. I think I've got, hey, there we go. That's good. Let's see, check the audio levels on this. Whoa. I don't know why I've always loved grinding. Whoa. I remember getting the cab. This was a long time ago, don't worry about it. And the Steve Caballero skateboard, I should say. And it was autographed, but I still wanted to ride it. And I was hesitant to let anybody really touch it. Very protective of it. But then I realized, you know, that I had to actually ride the thing. But when once I got the first scratch in it, I was like, okay, whatever. And then just kind of let people use it. Let's see if I can. So we're in the New York warehouse here. Reason why these like Tony Hawk games are special to me. I haven't played one in ages. Probably since, it wasn't 20 years, so it would have been 90, probably 2002, so 18, yeah, that's close to. I worked at a snowboard shop, ski and snowboard shop in San Jose, where Steve Caballero is from. And let's see what I can do here. Nope. I want to find one of those like back and forth that's close together so you can get kind of momentum going. That's not it. Oops. In this shop we had these pillars that had TVs in them, and we snuck into this pillar and we basically brought a chair. I brought a PlayStation and a 13-inch TV VCR combo. That's right, I said it. That was a thing. And Tony Hawk, and that's all we did. We would hide, and we called it the cave. And then we also had an Alhambra bottle because there were a couple of folks that would use it that did chewing tobacco, and it was minty. So they would use that as their spittoon. And now I'm like, okay, that's like really gross, but it was gross then too. But I would always just be like, oh, it's like spit generated potpourri because it smelled like mint. I know that's disgusting. Oops. Yeah, see, I told you I'm very bad. So we're just gonna do a little tour here. Anyways, one of the greatest people that I've ever known. F Cancer, by the way, because he's no longer with us. But Frank, this one's for you, buddy. He was someone that one of my great friends, and we met working at that place. He passed about in 2008 from cancer, but he took it a step further, like, because I'm like, all right, cool, I'll play this skateboarding game, but he actually got me skating again, because I hadn't since I was probably in, okay, I gotta do a little, there we go. Hey, I did it. Because of his encouragement, I ended up finally learning how to ollie, and I could ollie up a curb. I know that's not a lot to say, but for someone like me, it is. And so anyways, this game, it just makes me happy to play because it reminds me of him. It reminds me of that time. It reminds me of my childhood because of I can play as Steve Caballero here, which is my first board. So anyways, moving on from all that background noise. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's get a big... Can you get momentum going, or is it always the same speed? Yeah. Yeah, see, that's terrible. Yeah, let's head to a different... I'll find like one goal that I'll have per kind of level. This one was... Let's do a little spin. Hey, there we go. Modest goals. Yeah, modest goals today. You know, I'll go through each one and have a little... Here we go. Ooh. I don't want that. All right. I want to try to figure out how to do these like little wall walking. I don't know what it is called. I've never been good at details. There we go. Let's see if I can... Let's end that run. So set that up. We'll go to the next one. And while I do this next one, we will... How do I do this? Accept. Let's quit. Accept. And we'll pick another one. We'll go over the ground rules for the Brunch Madness. And then we'll start going through the cast. I'm gonna make sure I've got cast listed. And it's not gonna be every single person that was in the movie, but I like to start with supporting characters and then work my way through the cast. So let's do that, and let's go to, hey, Miami. Sounds good. That would be nice to be there right now. Go to the beach. All right, so when I'm looking for a hungover brunch chest, I'm looking for three things. Number one, the energy level's got to be right. You know, I can't... That was pretty good. If you guys had seen like the first... I just wanted to get the basic controls down before I actually did this on stream. Oh boy, that would have been a different kind of energy. Like, you know, those cool, fun skate fail videos. Like that. I couldn't even figure out how to do this, like where you on these little ramps here where you get like this, because before it looked like this. I was like, oh, I can't get air. Why can't I get... Yeah, anyway. So energy level wise, I need someone who's going to be not too hyperactive, like a, you know, Peter Parker or, you know, Tom Holland version, because he's just kind of a spaz, and I can't have that if I'm overly tired or hungover or post-work mush brain. Oh, trying to like link tricks together. That's what I'll do here. So Miami level, I'll lay down the groundwork for the Brunch Madness, and then also goal will be skating wise, do a grind into some sort of kickflip or something. Let's try that. Nope. All right. Oh. so much pain. Oh, I did it. Okay, so now mission accomplished. Everything else is gravy. Again, modest goals, modest goals. There we go. Yeah, that's all right, buddy. And they also can't be too comatose, kind of. What's funny is I usually use another one of Evangeline Lilly's characters as an example here. Kate from Lost. Because if she had tied one on, you know, the night before, her life was so bleak, you know that she's going to be just self-medicating. And it's going to be very concerning the next day. So if you're out trying to have some brunch times... Ooh, that was bad. What's over here? Let's take a look. Oh, ooh, a pool. Okay, let's see if I can do a grind around the pool. So Kate would be... That wasn't bad. I would be more concerned about, like, okay, I'm not really enjoying my eggs Benedict, my eggs Benny. I'm more concerned about whether or not I'm taking Kate to the friggin', you know, emergency room or something. Ooh, I have no idea how I did that. What did I push? I button mashed. Okay. This is looking okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, let's push. All right, all right, all right. What did I do? Oh. So if you do repeats on some of these buttons, it'll do a thing. I don't want to go to school. It's over here. All right, I did my... Oh my gosh, okay. Notice the song that just came on. I can't have the music on during the stream because copyright stuff. Like, yeah. I got hit with, usually it's on YouTube when these go to post afterwards on YouTube, which, whatever, because I'm, you know, they're not monetized there anyway. Yeah, I know, buddy. Let's go. Get up. Okay. But I had a section of one on Twitch muted because a game that played on its own in the game, in the lobby on Rogue Company. Ooh, I tried to do too much. It got hit with a copyright thing, and instead of it, I don't know what it does on YouTube, but on Twitch, it muted 5 minutes of me doing my science of Brunch Madness, which is unacceptable. But anyways, I'm kind of disappointed right now because it was a Primus song that was coming on. Another Bay Area reference because they are from the East Bay, San Pablo, and they're one of my favorite bands of all time, but I'm moving on. Number 2 thing that I'm looking for in hungover brunch guest. Ow. It's still funny though. Let's see if I can go up. Up and then down, and then down. Hey, I did it. Yeah, I know, bud. Is someone who would be... What's in here? Alright, I gotta try different down, and let me try this. Oh, I'm on a roof. This is precarious. No, tail grab. Okay. I'm gonna link tricks together too, I think. Oh no, game's crashing. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah. This actually happened with another game that I had on my... Let's see. I don't want it to do that again. So there's another game that I had on my external drive that did this, so I wonder if that's the reason why. Yeah. Let's open it back up. My apologies for the delay. I might have to change games and just do something that's on my Switch just to make sure that it doesn't crash, but we can give it one more shot here. Where are we at? While I'm waiting. Come on, man. It almost sounds like it's still... Because I can hear the game in the background. Anyways. Well, that's disappointing. Here we go. Alright. Let's go here. It's trying. And we're getting close. We're getting close, I promise. There we go. Well, and here we go with the music. Let's see if I can get out of that. There we go. Maybe they didn't catch it. All right. Oh, here we go again with the music. All right. If it does that again, I'll change the name of the stream and I'll just, you know, play a different game. And I think that I'm going to have to actually move games to my C drive because I have it an external SSD that I got so that I can do PC games as well. And Battlefront was doing this as well. Playing from it. So I'm going to have to see if that's going to be the case here as well. Sorry for the interruption there. Let's try this again. I'm hoping that I don't have two of these playing right now. Anyways, so yeah, so the number 2 thing I'm looking for in the Hungover Brunch guest is, let's go to New York. Somebody who is going to be like good to the wait staff, the service staff in the place that I'm at. Because I know me, and if I'm wrecked, hungover, overly tired, post work, just messed up. Ooh, I like that. Oh, okay. I can get some air here. Oh boy. Nope. Seems like it wants to die. Ooh. Oh, it's like an abandoned mall. How cool. I would love to find one. Although I'd be scared. I'd be like, find the people that were like living there. Like something out of a horror movie or whatever. Anyways, so I know me and I wouldn't be able to be as good as I'd want to be if, oh, look at that. I did a whole thing. Oh, I did not there. And so I would need someone who would be able to do that for me. What's the story here? What's going on? Let's take a look around. 90% off sale. Mall. Oh yeah, so this mall is done. Let's take a look at closer at that sign. Mall closing sale. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want to get up there. How do I get up there? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out a way to get up there. Let's just find the up. I'm just going to cruise around here. So yeah, someone who would be good and would take those interactions off of my hands, which would be very, very, very important. Just because I wouldn't be able to trust myself. And whoa, nope, not that way. Where's the up? Can I go into here? Nope. Here? No, denied entry. Okay. I do like that I can break things. Yeah, let's go up, up, up. Third thing I'm looking for is... No, whoa. That was close. I want to go up there. Can I? I wonder. Why are there car alarms going off? Why are there cars parked in an abandoned mall? Story is broken here. Anywho, third thing I'm looking for is someone who would be into this kind of silly debate to begin with. You know, talking about their favorite show, and then who from those characters would be something like this. You know, their most sought after hungover brunch guest from that cast of characters. I do it because usually I do this after work. That's not the case today. Oops, wait, no, I want to grind there. Nope. Okay. I'm very curious about the story here. What's this? Cold soup. What's in there? Oh, is there like a cop badge in there? I can't even tell. Okay. All right, let's try to accomplish something here. What kind of move do I want to be able to do here? Oh, I already forgot how to do the one that I taught myself. How about I do... So on a ramp... Holy smokes! Yes, I'm 90 years old and say no, holy smokes, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. I want to go in the van store. I may spend a good amount of money on vans, just saying. I'm not going to say how many pairs that I have, but that's my jam. My next thing is going to be getting a few of those like custom ones that you can do with all the colors of sports teams that I like. I know that's silly, but I love it. I like this level. Right, so someone who would be into this kind of conversation, and they would have to have like common ground. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Whoa. I have broad interests when it comes to filmed entertainment, so it's not hard to do. And then gravy on top of that would be, oh, that's what I wanted to do. So I want to do a spin with the thing, and then also, okay, here we go. Oh, I beefed it. And it would be if they had, oh yeah, sorry, I get so sidetracked, but I do that on purpose. I try to do this multitasking because when I'm jacked in my brain, tired, whatever, for whatever reason, I like to do something like this, multitask with a game, have a little silly debate about what I'm going to talk about, so that it can kind of maybe, okay, push my mind into a place where I could take advantage of the rest of the day and not just lean into like the funk. Ooh, that's painful. This is a cool level. I like this. There's a story behind all this here. Who's setting fire to things? Is that what that is? Am I gonna find? I hope I can find something creepy down here. Like the source of. Oh, I did the little wall thingy. Okay, that's what I wanted to accomplish. What's in the food court? Is it any good? This is probably one of the coolest levels of a Tony Hawk game that I've ever played on. This is cool. Ow. So anyways, if there's a buy-in on there as well, for them seeing the value in doing something as silly as this, to help level up the brain for the rest of the day. That's also going to be great. So there it is. There's the criteria for Brunch Madness, but you'll see it in action when I... Yeah. Oh boy, this looks ominous. I know it's not. It's not. I'm not playing... What's that? Death by Daylight that everyone's playing? I'm a noob when it comes to games, so that aren't Nintendo related. What's out here? Ready for round 2. What do you mean? Hey! Okay, I think that's my cue. Alright, let's end that run. And we will go to another map. Go on, continue our tour. And I can actually jump into the cast now of good old Ant-Man. I'm gonna hop over to, all right, where is that? I'm gonna hop over to San Francisco because it's where a lot of it was filmed. It wasn't just cutaways. So, you know how a lot of films do where they'll just be like aerial shot of whatever. And then, you know, when they cut to the actual action, they're doing like downtown San Fran, or, you know, they're actually shooting in LA. They may have done that on some, but they actually did shoot in some in San Francisco. Not sure if the principal actors were there. Could have been, but I saw, like, I worked right by City Hall in San Francisco at the time. Oh wait, I forgot, I gotta do this. And I saw these signs. I don't remember what the name, because they used a fake name. And I'm like, what's this about? And then I went to the film commission for San Francisco because I wanted to know. And it turned out it was Ant-Man. Did not try to find the set or whatever, but I saw like the staging areas and the extras holding areas and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, that's neat. But yeah. Here we go. I played this map a little bit, and it's funny for anyone who's from... Hey, I did that the first time that time. For anyone from the Bay Area, who knows? There's all of these elements of San Francisco, and I know this is a game and it's supposed to be this way, but let's just move over here and I'll point something out real quick, and then I'll jump into the cast, starting with Dave, Kurt, and Lewis. You know, those three, the knuckleheads. So this little area here, we're gonna go check out the Ferry Plaza. Okay, so that's supposed to be the Ferry Plaza, the port of San Francisco, or whatever you'd want to call it. Not what it looks like, which makes sense. They're making a level in a game, but also it's like blocked off there and it's blocked off over there, and I was bummed because I wanted to see my favorite diner, which is over here, called Gott's Roadside. Yep, one of my favorite chicken sandwiches in the world. It would have been right there, or underneath where it says San Francisco. But no, they didn't make it realistic. And another fun fact, and then I'll jump in, I promise, I swear. If you've ever seen Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser, whoa. I know that was a long time ago, but I worked on that as an extra when I was doing my acting hustle back in the day. The fountain that he ends up in is this one. Also worked on an episode of, and I'm dating myself here, Nash Bridges in here. Anyways, all right, so let's jump in. All right, there is a good ramp section, I think, up there. Or is it? We'll find it. But anyways, yeah, they've pushed together a lot of areas of San Francisco here that aren't necessarily accurately put together, but it's a game, so that's the point. It's a level that they put together. Yeah, I know. All right, jumping in. Now, with Kurt and Lewis and Dave, I'm tempted to kind of treat them as one, But I can. I mean, out of respect to the performances and all. But I mean, there's a codependency there with those three. You know, tell me I'm wrong. There's a codependency there between that. They're always together, and I know that. Oops. Yeah, when you find your crew, and I think they're friends as well as partners in literal crime. There we go. Right, where is that spot? Oh, right, it was right over here. This is a nice little ramp spot. But yeah, there's a codependency there, but I'll look at each of them individually. I don't think that any of them would go. Yeah, I think I'd be stuck with all three of them. So it is going to be a group evaluation while looking at. Okay, that's the little comment. All right, looks like I'm coming back on. Sorry about that. Yeah, the spectrum's been weird the last few. Okay, looks like we're back. Steve was waiting patiently for that to correct itself. Sorry about that. I don't know. I just upgraded it too. I upgraded the speed. It, I guess, doesn't obviously pertain to stability, but here we go. So Dave, I think, would be great. I think would he be interested in this kind of conversation? It's hard to say. I mean, it seems like he and the other two are probably... Whoa, ow. They have so much time on their hands, and they're always together. I think that they're likely having conversations like this, so yes. And I do think we'd be able to find common ground, whether or not there'd be a buy-in from him as far as the reason behind it. I think that if it was like, if I let him know why I do it, he would be like, yeah, I think he would see the value in that. Didn't he seem like the smarter of the three? I think so. Kurt, I think he's a tough one to read. Not just because of language barrier or whatever, because whatever with that, but let's see what I can do here. I can never get that to land properly. He's another low-key. Why did that not low-key dude? I think that all three of them are opinionated. Energy level wise, I think he'd be fine. I think that they're all, there we go, all capable of being in the right state of mind, being in control, so that, like, especially if they know what they're going to be up to the next day, you know, because they're up to some things, you know, they're up to some stuff. They're on the hustle, if you will. And would he be good to the service staff? Maybe. He's a little too... Oh, where am I looking for? San Francisco's starting to bore me already. Can you do a grab? Oh, you can. Oh, look what I did. That's fancy. Oh, I want to do Lombard Street. I want to see what kind of big thing that I can do. That's a technical term for skateboarding as a big thing. I'm going to see what I can do as far as up here. We'll see. I'll show you. Like going down it. So anyway, we were talking about Kurt. Yeah, kind of. He might be a little too mellow, but good to the wait staff. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, I can never do those. Interested in this kind of conversation. I think he'd be the guy who was like, when his friends are talking about it, is not looking at them, so they don't know he's in conversation, you know. But then he'll interject, and they'll be like, "Oh, you know, like good point," or whatever, you know. He'll be like, "Actually, it's this," and there we go. See, I want to land something like that before I leave and move on to a different map. Anyway, I think but I don't think that he would see a value in participating in it. Michael Pena's character, Lewis, energy level wise, that guy is too much. Thinking about that role, one of the best things in that film were those little... See, I want to do that. Those voiceovers that he did for when he was like telling the stories. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen the film. And I was thinking about like the actors that got those roles. You know, they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be in a Marvel Disney thing, and only to find out they're like, oh, by the way, like, you know, you'll be in the scene, but it won't be your voice. It's going to be a voiceover. You know, probably hearing the concept of it was probably like, hey, I did it. Let's try it again. I'm going to imagine like, okay, cool, I got a job, and yes, it's Disney, but I'm sure they were like a little bummed until they heard the actual voiceover. Yeah, sorry, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, hey. Yeah. Sorry, Steve. Come on. I'll do better. Alright. Nope. Some road rash there, buddy. So... yeah, so I'm sure that they were like, oh man, but then they heard his voiceover, which was just spectacular. Nope, did not land that. Let's try to do one more. So, oh, they're talking about me. Uh-oh. See if I can get some more. Hey, there we go. Ooh, what happens if I hit him? Oh, yeah, I better go. Let's see, who do I have next? So I'll move on. So those three, I honestly don't think that I would be able to isolate one of them to have at the brunch times because of that, like, kind of codependent aspect to their friendship, to their relationship. So I think maybe Dave, if I want to go off the edge. I want to go off the edge. I want to go off the edge. There we go. Because that's physically possible. It probably is, but I'm scared of things. All right, let's go somewhere else. So that's where they shot some of the real San Francisco, not in the game, obviously. Yeah, I don't think that I'd be able to isolate these guys, those three. So Dave, maybe, if it was going to be him and I knew that I would be able to isolate him. I don't think that I would, honestly. I think that they're a package deal. And Lewis, as hilarious as he is, no, that's going to be a deal breaker for me. So sorry guys. Lewis ruined it for you. You can't hang out with me. I'm sure you're heartbroken. Let's go to... It's going to be funny if like that one technical error that had me restart the game and then there was a little bit of an actual song in there gets the copyright ding. Because I wouldn't want to miss my science that I'm doing here. Judy Greer as Maggie Lang. I love Judy Greer, but Maggie is a buzzkill. She is a drag. She is... I know she's looking out for her girl and all, but do I want to go to a skate park? Is that boring? I did like that mall. So far, the mall, the abandoned mall, is the best one. Let's do this. Yeah, she's I love her. And wasn't she in Arrested Development? I think she was. Okay, I did a thing. I meant to do it. I did not do that by button mashing. I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, as this character, she's just... I don't know. I hope at some point... Oh, wait, didn't she... No, they fixed it, though. Thank you for following me along in that whole thought process there. I'll let you in on what I was thinking. So first movie, she's a drag. It's a bit one-dimensional, and she's got so much to offer. Yeah. Looks like I'm coming back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my stuff today. I'm wired. Looks like I'm coming back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my I'm wired and everything. It's coming from the source. It's not my setup here. Like there's no interference coming from... Pardon just one second. I'll do one little thing here. See if I can reach it. But now that we're back, I'm going to jump back in. Here we go. Where was I? We were talking about Maggie. So yeah, she's a bit of a drag, and I mean, kind of a buzzkill. But let's look at energy level. She's a mom, so that's great. You know, a good mom too. You know, that's an important distinction. Good moms, they're heroes, you know, and they got to know how to obviously control their high, if you will. They got to know a lot about, or a little about a lot of things, you know. So conversationally, I'm sure. Nope, I did that wrong. we would be able to find common ground as far as having this kind of conversation. But would she want to? I think she'd find this like silly in like oh, this is something Scott would want to talk about, and so no, I don't think she would be. She'd be great to the wait staff and all the service staff because she's, you know, she seems like a sweet person. But just let's justice for Judy Greer, and let's get her a bigger part. Something, let's dig deeper there in future films. That would be great. All right, let's do two things, that and that. There we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I can smell the minty potpourri. If you weren't here early on, you don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Let's see how far I can go. Oh, not too far. Let's... All right. So no, I'm gonna have to eliminate Judy. This is gonna be a tough one to find good candidates because there's what we have left. Well, we have that guy. We'll see. We'll see. All right. I'll do. I'm gonna move on to a different level before getting into the next guy, just because. I think that's a good idea. With that, yep. One of my other favorite things in this film, besides Lewis's ramblings and the voiceover thing that he did when he was telling these stories, and I think that those actors that did that, like, went along with his voiceover, were spectacular. So credit to them, because they really leaned into what he did in the way that he was telling the story. Yeah, that was cool. We're gonna talk about Sam Wilson, Falcon. That was such a cool. I love that it was like his training exercise, basically. I mean, it was a part of the mission that they needed to get, you know, the thing, whatever it was, for breaking into the whatever. I don't remember. I'm not a trivia buff, but I think that interaction between him and Scott was just fantastic. How about we go to skate park in Chicago? You know, I'm a 5-hour train from Chicago, and I should be going to Bears games, by the way. I'm wearing a Bears Hawaiian shirt right here. 4-1, that's right. But no, alas, that's another thing that I can't do right now, but happy to say, you know, safe. And also, wait, was I just here? Was this not the... Hey, am I on a screen? What is this? Oh, I was just here. But I want to see myself on the screen. Hello? Hello? Where am I on screen? Oh, I gotta figure this out. Where's my podium at? Camera is... I don't know why I'm tickled by this. Where are you, camera? You're gonna be... Cool socks, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the wrong level. We just did that. All right. I thought I was somewhere else for some reason. Anyways, so Sam Wilson. Since we're here, since he's in the movie, I can talk about him. Energy level wise, he's going to be great. He's very fit, so he's going to be chill. He'll be recovered. He seems like, I mean, obviously he's an Avenger, so you talk early era, maybe pre-Avengers or whatever, because I can do that. I can pick. He energy level wise, he'll be fine. You know, he'll be very kind, I think, to service staff. He's you know, very down to earth, I would say. Ooh, I wanted to do the transfer. That's exactly what I was trying to do, because I know what that is. Yeah, I do. I know all the lingo. Oh, very kind guy, very down to earth, I think. Salt of the earth, I would say. That's not working out. Let's just try something different. Ooh, I did not think I was gonna land that. Yeah, like that. We are in Portland right now, by the way. Been to Portland once. Did not see a skate park. Oh, what did I do there? Oh, the transfers if you use... Okay, now I know what the button it is. Ooh, I like that a lot. Oh. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Alright, I'm fancy. Would he be interested in a conversation like this? No. Well, wait. Yes. I think he would. Whether or not there's a buy-in as far as the reasoning behind it, I don't know. That's hard to say. But yes, I think that he would. Yes. I'm going to say yes, he would be. I think that you never really see, especially like Avengers in like, other than, I mean, you do with Scott. Like, all right, what do I want to do in here? Kind of abandoned my whole plan of finding a new trick to do each time, but whatever. Like Scott, you see Sam. I mean, you don't really see him in those like in between places. You see him running that one time when he meets Captain America and all, but I'm gonna assume yes. Like I think that he did give Cap something to add to his list. It was music, but still, it's like he's a human. We'll add him to. We'll put Sam in the finals just because it's going to be hard to find people to compete, I think, here. So next up, Bobby Cannavale's character Paxton. That dude is a stick in the mud. But I all right, let's look at the criteria outside of his copness, I guess. I don't know how I did that. Let's try it again. Nope, I pushed the same buttons that time. I'm gonna do a transfer. Nope. Oh, I did a hip transfer. Hip because it was the corner. Right? Energy level wise, yeah, I think Paxton would be fine. I think he'd, you know, he'll have hung out with his cop buddies the night before and organize some cop gala with his lady or whatever, and then he's got to work the next day maybe, or even if he doesn't, yeah, he'll be fine. Goodness, kindness to the waitstaff. I don't know. I mean, he's a cop, so I think that he's going to expect that whole special treatment nonsense. Like, oh, let me get you some free whatever. And I'm not down with that. What? Entitled because of what? You know, like, no offense. If I worked in a place, I'd prefer to give free stuff to a firefighter or a soldier. if that offends you, you can feel free to leave. But yeah, no, I don't like that, that expectation. I think he would have that kind of vibe about him. Let's do a transfer again. Yeah, that's fun to do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I did that. Oh, I did kind of. Oh, he was very excited about that. Good job, buddy. Yeah, so no on that. And I think, would he be interested in a conversation like this? I think so. I think he'd have fun debating it. I don't think there'd be much of a buy-in as to the reason why, but yeah, no. But it's a big no. Just that middle part when it comes to the wait staff and all. Sorry, Steve. Let's go. So we're down to. All right, let's go to a different level for Darren Cross, Yellow Jacket. Yeah. Spectrum is behaving for now. That's good. Where we at here? All right. Oh, Darren Cross. Mr. Corey Stoll. He did a great job. I just... All right. Nope. Back. There we go. Let's go to... Let's go to the mall. Hangar. New York City. Venice Beach. Oh, I haven't done these yet. This is the new ones. Okay. Alright, let's go something beachy. That seems nice. I'd rather be there right now. Alright, let's free skate. You know, I could turn this into a two-parter, considering the internet issues that I've been having here. I think I might. We'll see. Let's alright. We'll skate a little bit and we'll do Darren Cross, and then I think I might save the top three for another another stream. We could finish it, like make this a two-parter. I think that's probably a good idea. You know what? Main villain and the top three of this cast. Yeah, we're making this a two-parter. So let me go in here real quick. So hopefully it means that when we do part two, there will be less issue with the interwebs. But here we go. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll do part two. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, the rest of the Sunday, and hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. And I'm gonna make a graphic for all the brackets that I've already done so far, that I've set up, and I'm in a final four on one of them, but I'm gonna stop there. I think I'm gonna do 2 more brackets of 16. There's just too many shows and films out there that I want to add to this. So I will. Yeah, we're gonna make this a two-parter. So we're gonna do the top main cast of Ant-Man and more levels of this Tony Hawk Pro Skater on Wednesday. Yeah. Unless I get inspired and I want to do it before then. But I'm just trying to participate and watch more streams and support other streamers more than I am streaming right now. And it feels good to do so. And yeah, hang out, Twitter especially. Here I'll be back again Wednesday. I don't know, I'll play this game again and do some more levels, I think, and we'll finish up in San Francisco again, just because that's where a lot of it takes place. As I like to do, I am gonna go one more time through my channel trailer, which kind of shows what I usually do when the world isn't broken, covering the comic conventions and theme parks and stuff. But thanks for hanging out, and yeah, seriously, have a good rest of the Sunday, and yeah, we will see you next time.